guys, welcome to TIECE'S TV, and today I'm showing you how to do a super easy protective style. I'm starting off with fresh wet hair, and if you prefer to do this on a blown out hair or stretched hair, that's cool too, but I usually don't put heat on my hair, and I felt really lazy to stretch it. So right now I'm parting it to make the two buns. I wanted a deep side swoop, so I'm making it using like a half moon shape type of feel. I don't know, but I just wanted to give it like a nice side swoop. And then I parted straight down the middle. So I had to have my baby you help me here because I didn't have my handheld mirror, so he's helping me right now. He's really sweet. And he actually did a pretty good job. So now I'm taking one section, I'm gonna put that away, and I'm starting with my Mizani 25 Milk Leave-In Conditioner, and you're gonna smooth that out. Then I go in with my Jamaican Black Castor Oil, then I'm just gonna go ahead and smooth that out as well. Last but not least, I'm using my Texture ID styling cream. I'm just gonna have just a generous amount on my hand, and I'm just gonna smooth it throughout my hair. Now this is a super lazy type of hairstyle day, so I'm not trying to, be very perfect. I'm just trying to make sure that my hair is, moisturized for this protective style. And once I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and section the bottom part of my hair, and I'm gonna put away the top part so I can go section by section using my gel. So I start by detangling my hair, making sure it's all nice. Now this Mizani leave-in conditioner does really good with detangling my hair. So I'll be using my Eco Style gel to lay down my hair really good. And I'm just doing it, like I said, section by section. I'm gonna place the gel on the top, and I'm gonna use my Denman brush to brush it out and make sure it's very smooth. And once I'm done with my Denman brush, I actually go back in later, you'll probably see it, and use my hard brown brush. They call it a black girl brush. I'm gonna use my hard brown brush later. So I like to, go ahead and put it in a ponytail and then start twisting it. Because I didn't use a blow dryer, I just want to go ahead and make sure that it stayed kind of still, not too poofy, it stayed detangled. Okay, so now we're at the front, so I'm gonna go ahead and section this off first, just straight, and then as I get towards the swoop, as you'll see later on, I start to make like a diagonal part so I can create that swoop. So I'm still doing the same exact steps as I was before in the back of the hair, just the only difference is that I'm creating a diagonal part for the swoop. You want to make sure that you really smooth that out behind your ear, because once you mold it down, that's kind of like that's where it's going to stay. So that's just very important to make sure that you take your time with the front part of your hair. Now that I went ahead and pulled it all down, now I'm just gonna take my hard brown brush. I'm gonna smooth it all out. And I'm taking my time to put it behind my ear and just creating that bun ponytail that I'm gonna do. And then at the end, I'm just gonna twist it all up so that way it doesn't stay super poofy while I'm working on the other section. All right, so I went ahead and did the other side of my hair, and as you can see, I'm over here crumping, doing a little dance with my braiding hair. So I used just one pack, and I didn't use a full pack. So I took maybe about a quarter of the hair, and I split that into two. And I'm just gonna take it out and start detangling my hair. And I split it up into 3 sections, and I'm gonna start by braiding my own hair first. Now this is very important in making sure that you braid it very tight, so that way it'll not look like, you know, it's your hair and then the extensions kind of all looks the same. So I braid it maybe like 2 or 3 times with my own hair, and then once I get it to a good place, I'm just gonna start adding the braiding hair into my own hair. So you want to just slide the hair into your 2 fingers and just continue braiding as normal. So it shouldn't feel like you're adding hair, it should feel like you're just continue on the same braid. And I'm braiding very tight just to make sure all looks the same. And after doing it maybe once, I'm going to go ahead and add the second part of the hair. And that's the only amount of hair I'm gonna be using because it's gonna be, I want it to look like it's my hair. So I'm just gonna continue braiding that all the way down, and then I'll show you what I do later. And it's very important as you're going towards the end of where your natural hair stops, you wanna make sure that you pay very close attention on how you're braiding that in. You know, use some extra gel if you need to. But my hair was doing pretty fine because I had it, you know, twisted before. So it made it very easy for me to just tuck that in because it wasn't, you know, dry and poofy. And I'm gonna show you how I do it on the second hair. So as you can see, this is the rest of the hair. I'm just using a quarter of the hair again. And I'm gonna split that quarter into 2. And I've already detangled it, so now I'm just gonna split that into 3 sections as if I'm just gonna plait it up like normal. And I'm gonna start plaiting it very tightly. And so I do about 2 or 3 plaits, and then I'm gonna add in the braiding hair in between my fingers. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my second piece of hair in between my fingers and just continue braiding as normal. Now, like I said, as you can see from the back of my hair, it is still very wavy. Of course, you can do this on blown out hair. Like I said, I don't really too much care for heat, so I just, you know, wanted to do my hair freshly wet, and it's, you know, I don't mind it. So yeah, it's totally your preference. Now I'm all finished, and I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping it around into a bun. Now you can do this however you want. You can stretch out the braid a little bit just to make it a little bit fatter or wider. And once you're done, you're gonna go ahead and just pin it using some bobby pins and you're good to go. I think I used about 3 bobby pins, just, one at the top, one inside, and maybe one at the bottom. So you can probably use about 3 or 4 bobby pins just to secure it, make sure it doesn't come out. All right, and we are done. This is how you can do a super easy hairstyle that's protective, but it looks so cute. Now you can't forget about these edges, so I'm gonna do a couple bit, do a little swoop swoop. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.